What's going on, guys? It's here coming at you with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. In what type of run we get here today. I'm gonna move my mic around a little bit. Sorry if you guys can hear it. I'm gonna pick this up because we don't know what HP we're at. Oh, we got the soul locket too. So somebody asked me earlier today, and they were like, "Hey, why do you always play Eden?" We're just like, you know what? I like Eden, right? I think Eden's fun to play because it's always random, and obviously that's a big up thing for me. But other than that, a part of me wants to think that I am playing this game not only to entertain people, because obviously I think a lot of people want to watch like the gameplay, but I also want to play it to kind of educate people on the game, I guess, because Eden will put you in spots where you're not going to feel super comfortable, and you're going to have to learn to use items that are not the most comfortable to use. I do not want to deal with these guys. For that reason, I think that is probably the main reason I play Eden. Eden is not only fun for me, but I feel like people can learn. Like, you can learn what the items do. And like, I know what it's like, right? Like, I get that, you know, sometimes you don't understand what some of the items do, especially if you're new to the game, because I was there once. Well, I did start playing Isaac during the Flash era of it, back when everybody had it on USBs when I was in high school. Yes, I'm old. Yeah, don't make fun of me. But yeah, a lot of people played it, and back then, I mean, nobody really knew what anything did because the game was relatively new. And obviously, when it came out on Steam for the Rebirth Edition, I played that for a while. But other than that, I kind of had to learn a lot of these things on my own because I did take a break after the Rebirth Edition. I did end up taking a break, so I didn't play this game for a pretty good minute. And then once I got back in, like, Afterbirth Plus or something like that, well, then I had to, like, you know, relearn the entire game. And if it wasn't for YouTube and people on YouTube, I would have had a pretty hard time, like, learning everything myself. So it did kind of speed up the process, but I do feel like that is probably the reason I play Eden the most. I feel like whenever you're somebody who's trying to learn Isaac, like I once was, seeing somebody be in these situations that they might not be in beforehand, I think is important. Because to be honest, there's some items I will never pick up. Like, I never pick up. Like, I don't like a lot of these items. Which I think is understandable, right? Like, obviously, if you don't like an item, then you don't have to pick it up. But with Eden, sometimes you don't have a choice, and you spawn with these items. And I think that's what makes it fun. So yes, to answer random person's question who messaged me, then yes, that is the reason I play Eden. I do like other characters. Not as much as Eden, but there are some pretty fun characters in Isaac. A lot of them are meant to kind of annoy you, but for the most part, some of them are pretty decent. Isaac, Cain, Judas, Tainted Lilith, Keeper, Tinted Keeper. Most of the chainy characters, however, are not very good. I will die on that hill. But I think they're meant to be more of a like challenge character than anything. I thought to notice we have a lot of HP. We have Soul Locket too. Soul Locket will allow us to pretty much get small upgrades every single time we pick up a soul heart. Very cool. And we also have a lot of money. It's also very cool. A lot of bombs as well. We can pick this up for a small bad boost. It was pretty much free. But yes, I think it's also just really fun, and it's cool because I remember like a few years back seeing somebody do something with an item, and I was like, wow, I didn't know that you could do that. That's crazy. YouTube is insane. That kind of goes to show like how far we've come, like in terms of like, you know, like technology and stuff. I remember back in middle school, so I learned how to play guitar, relatively speaking, maybe like when I was in 6th grade. But I remember wanting to learn how to play songs. My favorite guitarist at the time was Slash, who was a Guns N' Roses guitar player. And I wanted to learn how to play a bunch of his songs, and I, you know, looked up stuff online, and you know, it was back in the day. It was hard. Not that the internet was hard, but I didn't really have a computer. So I had to use my phone to pretty much get to what I wanted to watch. But Okay, man, I'm gonna feel so old. YouTube was actually very not common when it comes to phones back in the day. Like it was very, very different back then. It was very rare you had YouTube. Oh, wow. YouTube was very much not on phones. It was very hard for a lot of these phones to run games, like normal games. But yeah, it was not. YouTube was not one of the things that was common. But the phone I had was actually pretty advanced. Not because I bought it or anything, but because my older brother, who had gotten an iPhone, gave me this old Android phone. I can't remember the name of it. It was a slide one, but it was able to watch YouTube like roughly. Like it was very very bad. But it was able to watch YouTube to an extent, and there wasn't apps or anything like that. It wasn't a YouTube app. I had to literally go on the browser and go to the desktop version of YouTube, which was a very very not fun experience. It lagged up a storm. Took forever to like load up. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that I had to watch a YouTube video at about no, not even 360p of my favorite guitarist playing the thing that I wanted to learn how to play, and I had to make out what fingers he was using with the tiny little screen I had in the shitty resolution. It was so funny. It's honestly such a funny time, and it's a time that we'll probably never go back to again. Everyone has YouTube on their phone. I can load up YouTube right now and watch a movie on my phone. But that wasn't a thing back then, and it's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy how far things have come. But anyway, the point is that the way that I use the internet to learn about all the missing stuff from Isaac that I didn't keep up with, I'm hoping that somebody can use my videos and kind of do it the same way. I know I have a few people I know that watch my videos, and they're also learning how to play Isaac. You know who you are if you're watching. But yeah, they do watch, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool seeing them do things sometimes that I'm like, hey, that's a good item. Like, oh, I saw it in your video, and I'm just like, hey, let's go. I mean, that makes me happy, and I feel like that's like the YouTube thing, because like I've always wanted to be a YouTuber ever since I was a child, and I know that's like a big thing for everyone. Like, right, everybody wants to be a YouTuber. I get it, but I'm gonna take it. Yeah, take damage here. But I know that it's just something I've always wanted to do, way back in the day, and I want to do it for the love of it. I don't really care if I get paid. Obviously, we don't have a lot of like subs and all that, but it's still fun. It's a fun time. I enjoy myself. This is like therapeutic for me to an extent. So that, you notice, lost through that dude directly at me. That fiend. Oh, I don't want to use that. Hey, look at that. Would you look at that? If we can find another soul heart, I kind of don't mind doing that. I don't mind doing that sack room. We can also use a little ethos here to maybe get a few more hits. Got for me Esau Jr. Actually, I think that's regular Esau. If you can get a heart out of these. Can he take pills? I don't think he can, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take a few hits here actually. I know it's gonna mess up our double deal a little bit. If we can find some HP off of this, we didn't, unfortunately. Go ahead and continue for a bit. Kind of hoping we get a few more red hearts there to give to Esau, but fortunately he did not. Sackroom did not fork them over. So we do got to be a little bit careful here. We have a angel deal coming up. It's a chance for one, and I would like not to lose it, even though it is a small chance. It's a chance nonetheless. And more importantly than that, we don't want to die. So also something that is on the table. Dying would be mucho bad. I mean, I guess we'll take Lohat. Not really my favorite item. I don't like items that will kind of like just randomize the run a little bit like that. Like he'll kill things, don't get me wrong. Like he will eventually kill something, but probably gonna be at a 10 we don't want it. Like he did pretty good at these floors, or these rooms. I mean, yeah. I didn't do anything. Judgment card. Whoa. Judgment card could work. Maybe. My voice is cracked. Nobody left. We get our soul hearts back. I think I'm gonna do the boss fight before I go ahead and do the before I go ahead and do the sacrum over there. Judgment. And also play this dude here. Alright, well. I'll be more for HP there, but that's okay. Go ahead and do this real quick. With the Thors we were able to get, we should be able to let's clinch this possible angel deal. The reason we have an angel deal chance is because we didn't pick up a devil deal item. If you walk into a devil deal and don't pick anything up, then the next devil deal will be a 50-50 between a devil deal and an angel deal. The only time that you won't get that is if you pick up an item. If you pick up a devil deal item, you're locked into devil deal items for the rest of the run. Like you can't get another angel deal. You can like teleport in there through a sack room or something like that, but you will not get another naturally spawning angel deal. But the same doesn't go for, the same does not go for angel deals. If you pick up an angel deal, you can still get a devil deal. Only the other way around. Man, I'm gonna bomb this. I really don't want to pick that up. I want to save that for next one. Got the money. We can try to use the Verp pill. It would kind of be risking in here. Lost tears. All right. So we ended up losing tears. That's fine. By fine, I mean it's not fine. I'm actually very upset. But I think that should be it for the floor here. We got a bunch of money, man. Like a lot of money. If we don't buy anything in the future floors, we can at least put it back into the shop. But yeah, I think we are Gucci Mane. All right. Very, very nice. I had a ward card and I forgot to use it. Lil Han actually saved us there. I didn't think that we were gonna, I didn't think that thing was gonna survive the shots that I threw at it. Alright, Lil Han, I see you. I see you contributing. We do have a vault. We're probably gonna leave that till the very end. Might go in there, we might not. Really depends on our key situation. I'm not totally against going in there, but like I said, we would have to really see here. The vaults have not been like paying out like at all. We also don't want to take damage here. You have a possible angel or devil deal coming up, and that would be a pretty bad thing to miss, I think. Nice, we do get our soul heart back. That's this card here. We're probably gonna leave this here for now. We can re-roll this for something else. We probably will. Let's go to the let's go to the vault. I have a feeling we're gonna get a greed fight on this floor. Hoping we don't, but odds are we do. The counterfeit penny, though, money has not been an issue. Usually if you find the counterfeit penny early like we did, it is very difficult to not have money for most things. And even then the shops have been pretty bad as well. I mean, is this worth 2 keys? Probably not. Alright, we saw our shop over here. Now, like I said, if we don't get a greed fight, we are looking great, especially if we get something like a reroll machine. That would be most opportune. Oh my god. Lil Han is not helping us in this room. He is doing the damage, but he's killing things and leaving them behind, which means that some of the rotations that these enemies take are going to be not efficient for us. Like that, I don't know if you guys saw that. Well, the dude died right here. He turned into a puddle right here, but Lil Han didn't kill him. He just left him there, and we were here being chased from this side. So this dude up here was able to wrap around and kind of try to corner us. It's very bad. Very, very bad. I mean, we can buy this. I'm gonna put some money in here. I don't. Wait a second. I forgot what we had. Well, I'm intrigued. I think we'll. Alright, we are gonna get stats for every single soul heart that we buy, though. This might actually be worth it. We got a pretty good amount of stats off that. Very nice. And we also got rid of our or any future curses. Okay. I'm gonna lie, I forgot we had the recycle item. Guitar, okay. I think they're slowly starting to cook here. Somebody cooked in here. Have a full card as well. Probably won't get boss rush, but fine. We get some immunity here with Tauros. As long as we're at full speed, we cannot take damage. You know what I mean? I wonder if this works for. Okay. Apparently that will still hurt us. It's worth a try though. I think Lil Han will also be able to kill this camp a bit easier than we will. We tried. Barely dodged that attack. So I have OBS up because I'm recording my gameplay, obviously. And I don't know what it is. Like, if you guys have ever used OBS or like any kind of recording or streaming software, there's like a window where you can see what your screen looks like, right? Like you can see, I can see what you guys are seeing right now, which is the game. But out of the corner of my eye, it looks like a woman's face. I don't know what I'm looking at. Like my mind is telling me that there is a woman's face on the screen, and I keep on like catching myself looking. But it's not. It's literally just Isaac. Like the fourth time that I look of habit. And it's creeping me out. Should always take those nub dots first. I'm just really lazy. Go, Lil Han, go. I also just got home from being at my fiance's house, and I'm very tired. I don't know why. I'll take that judgment. We don't need HP. All right. I'm drinking coffee though, so it's hidden. Oh. I'll come back for that. That is interesting. Very, very interesting. If we can find another sack room, we might be able to make some big plays with that. Filigree Feather is one of those items that will completely carry your run. Or if you have the HP for it. It is a very, very good trinket. And pretty much just gives you the chance to get a bunch of Angel Deal items that are normally very hard to come by. But Angel Deal items, even though they're not always the best, there's actually a lot of bad items. They are some of the hardest items to like come across. And if you have bad luck, you can actually not get your first Angel Deal until floor like 5 or 6, I forgot. But that means that the chances of getting a bunch of good Angel Deal items are very low. When you have something like Filigree Feather, which turns angel statues into items after you kill them rather than key pieces, I'm sorry, then that's really, really good for us. But we gotta find a way to get those angel statues. We can either get them from sack rooms, By killing the angels, we can get them from, well, the actual statues in the angel deals. Or sometimes you can find an angel statue inside a secret, depending. Those are usually a lot rarer, but they do happen. But I think we are going to end up keeping the filigree feather here. We're not going to need money as much as we already have. We already got money covered here for the most part. Oh, baby, we get quad shot. Completely killed our tears rate. To be honest, that really shouldn't matter here. Quad shot is almost always going to be worth it, even though it does lower your tears rate a pretty good amount. And you're technically still shooting the shots, but they're going to be all at once. Oh, man. I don't know. You don't know what to buy there. Wow, we got an item out of a wooden chest. Let's go see if we can find a sack room. Now, the odds of us getting one are kind of low at this point. Not a lot of rooms left, but we can. They make boss rush either way, so that's fine. And I will gladly use our full card to get out. So that dude moved the bomb away from everybody else, and it actually made more enemies for us. Yeah, cause we shot a bomb at that guy to try to get the majority of them while they were clustered together, and he pushed the bomb away into a skull, and it created an enemy. It didn't kill anybody. This guy's the real MVP. Over there. Thank you, Hot. All right, that's it for me. I think I can try to get this. Hold on. I think I can try to get this. Hold on. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all don't watch for nothing, right? Right, guys? Right, guys? Ooh. Man. Ah, man, I don't know, actually. I actually don't know what the play is here. Can't use red key anywhere around here. Let's go get the filigree feather before we dip, because I'll forget it. But you get a sack room here, but I think the chance for angel deal statue, they're still available here. That's honestly too good to not take. Grab this. Oh man. Alright. All good. We're probably still gonna keep the deck of cards though. Deck of cards is good because they can get us Emperor cards. Where do we leave that deck of cards? I know it's in the secret room, but I'm gonna go grab the card over here before we go. I know that you know, the red key can give us like ultra secret rooms or whatever, but to be honest, I feel like the deck of cards can give us more value. Get Emperor cards, damage up cards, HP. A lot of value in these cards, people. Okay, don't ever sleep on tarot cards. Also very close. This is one of the good things about fear on an enemy like Peep, is that you don't want to be under him or next to him. But if he's feared, he can't. There's no way he can shoot on top of you. More shot speed. All right. Hoping for that sack from here. Remember that we can't get any curses anymore. Did take a black candle, and also our shot speed is very, very nice. For the paper clip. Cross card. Use it. We can actually walk in here, get our HP back, Stars card. Find an item we don't want, but we'll pick up because it'll give us 5 cents. That wouldn't be a bad item because, like I said, we don't need money anymore. And if we had the counterfeit penny, I've actually made pretty good plays there. Imagine if we had the counterfeit penny and we had the razor, so we can get damage for the cost of 5 coins. And then if we had the counterfeit penny, all our coins would be doubled. It would be so much easier for us to like get damage for free. I mean, a part of me wants to go look for the possible sack room. It's too much of a benefit for us not to try to go for it here. Oh my god. You're gonna tell me that's fair? I don't know what to tell you. But also, we're just the greatest. Look at that. Look at that movement. Look at that incredible dodging. That is insane. I'm so good at this game sometimes. I say that as I constantly make dumb mistakes. That's a joke, by the way. I don't think that. If you ever think that you're the best at Isaac, Isaac will always have a way to humble you. And honestly, that's what makes this game fun. Am I like a masochist? Maybe. I don't even know, dude. But I've never had a game, you know, shit on me the way Isaac does, and then I'm just happy about it. You got for me here, sport. Yeah. Pretty good. So we can see the layout of the map. Something like the compass would have been crazy cool because we can see possible Sackerton rooms, but pretty good too. Seeing the actual layout of the map is actually like pretty useful. Once you play enough Isaac, you kind of know where everything's gonna be. Like you can tell by just the layout of the map, like no room icons or anything like that. Like where the boss is usually, what's what. This should be a little bit helpful. Any mapping is helpful. Now that we can't get a Curse of the Lost, there'll be no way we're not gonna get value out of it. We are hoping for an angel deal here. It's about a 50-50 chance pretty much at this point. Now, a strat you can actually use to kill mom faster if you're ever in a rush for like boss rush or whatever, and you can try to bait out her hand a little bit here. And if you do, she'll be out longer, which means that you can kill her faster. Like, I mean, don't get hit, right? But you can do that. So we did get an angel. I'm in a double deal, which is unfortunate. Really worth taking there. You know, those are items I would normally be okay with taking, like Jello and the other one, but to be honest, we don't really need that. And I want to keep our angel deal chances alive, as small as they may be. They kind of commit here to the feather. We can go for a magic mush in a minute. So whenever you're looking for a sack room like the way we are right now, usually it's going to be the rooms at the end. Sack rooms are not connected to any other room except for the one room that you can enter from. So you normally want to check dead ends like this. So me checking this room the way that I am means that we don't have to check this room on the left or this room on the right. We know it can be there, so we can just walk away from that. Like this room over here on the right could be a sack room. The boss is to the left. But we have to clear. We can check the next room and know if it's going to be, if we're going to have a sack room on this floor or not. No sack room here. We could have a sack room over there on the north, very top room, but we have to go check the last possible spot we can have one in. You know what? We might as well go for that. I kind of want to check if that is the sack room. I'm not going to come back and probably play this here. I just went through it and we did not take damage. You know what? I'm not going to question it. Yeah, so that's on the sack room, so we're good. Also, don't have enough red hearts to get a full payout out of that demon bigger. Probably should have taken out that coin beggar, actually. That would have higher our chances for a devil deal or an angel deal by pretty good margin, I think. So Lil Han's taking out the other one while we're doing this one. He did some damage, I guess. It's not anything to write home about, but all right, that's what I'm talking about, game. Oh baby, yes sir. Do this actually before we do anything else. Remember, we have soul locket, so every time we pick up a soul heart, we're gonna get status for it. Do not forget it. But we can get crystal ball. That would go kind of nuts. All right. Now we're gonna bomb this. We're gonna keep one of these fires alive. That'll help us with the fight. Now we kind of want to take damage. We're allowed to take damage because we have this one soul heart we can pick up over here on the side. And remember, that will give us stats. Keep on using this fire. This fire is going to do a lot more damage than we are. And to keep him coming back for more. Look at that. And we get delirium. All right. All right. Yeah, you can see that, bro. He's not even a bad item anymore. I mean, well, he is, but he's not as bad as he was. But we still don't want him. We don't want him. We need more movement speed. All right, nothing good here. Room is definitely not worth doing. Now we do have a few places where we can have sack rooms on this floor. And I'm probably going to end up using the Emperor card on the last floor, I assume. For this build, well, we have some pretty good damage. I mean, you know, relatively speaking, with quad shot, we are very, very much so struggling here. Luckily, we have quad shot to keep it afloat. Also have a few soul hearts we can pick up. I don't think I've ever seen such an absence of sack rooms on a run. I think we got, maybe we got one early on. They're so hurt. But we're the try. We have the wafer, so we're gonna get like less damage. But man, yeah, we are not looking super hot. Luckily, we have this Emperor card. We can skip the last floor. Oh, we do have a sack room. Let's go. Okay, now we're talking. So now with the wafer, we can actually hit this a few times and not have to worry about taking a butt ton of damage here. Sure. Go ahead and walk out of this here. Yeah, Ghost Pepe. I was gonna take him out of habit, but by the way, these spikes also do the same thing that the fire did in the room. Will actually damage him by a pretty good amount. Okay, yeah. Bunch of money here that we don't need. Keep him around, keep him around. While we do damage. I actually think that the little haunt is pushing him. Yeah, we'll take that. Why not? I think at this point we need all the help we can get, brothers. We'll take a little sip of coffee. Two Emperor cards. Oh, I forgot I fly it. So y'all may know I'm not a huge fan of Spirit Sword, not because it's not good, kind of boring, but this is one of those runs where we kind of need it. We are in as the kids call it, dire straits. I know the boss is at the top, but we can check for a sack room here. Maybe. Look how easy the run is, man. Very nice. Oh yeah, this makes it so much easier. Not having to worry about the majority of these enemies like grouping up like that is very good. I'm hoping our shield would proc, but I don't think we had it up in time. Oh yeah, we're just beating the hell out of these dudes. Go. Ah. What did that do to that brimstone? Did you see that? That brimstone turned like yellow. Did that turn it like into our brimstone? To be honest, I actually don't have like as much experience with Spirit Sword as other people do. There actually might be some synergies here that I'm not aware of. These items suck. We're about to give the lamb a beating of major proportions, brother. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let him get up, let him get up. Want some of this shoe, brother? We actually have a pretty cool combo going on with the reflection here we got and the spirit sword. It's keeping it somewhat safe. Have a very holy build. All right, there we go. Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like and sub button so you don't miss any more of my future Isaac content. And like always, I will see you all in the next video. Later.